Laps of the Adelaide Superdrome, and what a crackerjack field. The two standout sprinters, Darren Hill, number 1, number 2, Gary Niewand, number 3, Jason Craig, the New Zealand sprint champion, all the way down to number 10, Shane Kelly, and they'll start from reverse order. So Kelly from the inside, and 5.5 laps behind the Derny, 2.5 laps from the finish. The Derny swings away.
This is going to be a great Keirin. Gary Niewand, one of our great Keirin riders. He won the best all-rounder in Japan, which is very famous over there for the Keirin racing. And I've tipped Niewand to win this, although he was telling me earlier that he's carrying a little bit of a knee injury. Darren Hill, of course, he's going to be very hard to beat. And, of course, Shane Kelly, who beat Hill going back in Tasmania earlier in the year.
There's Jason Craig, the New Zealand sprint champion. On his inside, Randall McGregor, Darren Harry from Western Australia, and Shane Kelly, the 1 kilo time trial world record holder. And what a great performance in Bogota it was from Shane Kelly. He'll start from the inside as the field gets ready for the international Keirin. And friends and rivals, Darren Hill and Gary Niewand. Of course, Gary Niewand's prowess here, Gary Sutton in the Keirin, is absolutely fantastic.
Certainly is. Gary's one of these fellows that he can come from 5 or 6 positions back in the field. But I think with the likes of Darren Hill, if Darren's on the front with 1 to go, Gary certainly can't afford to be 6 back. So we'll get the motorbike shortly. I said to Commissaire, just letting him know, maybe next lap. And Shane Kelly on the bottom there, ready to go.
And tactically, Darren Hill has really improved in the Keirin, hasn't he?
Well, the last 2 years, Darren Hill has improved in all areas, and especially from the tactical side of it. And in actual fact, Gary Niewand has played a major part in that. They've spent the last year together training, and Gary has tried to help Darren as much as he possibly could.
And they're off in the Keirin from the inside. Shane Kelly, he takes it out hard. And from the outside is Gary Niewand with Jason Craig. And look at Darren Hill just whip around the outside. It really is a leader's track here at the Adelaide Superdrome. And the idea is the cyclists can't get in front of the Derny. 5.5 laps behind the Derny. Then the Derny swings away. The Derny will build up to a speed of around 40 kilometres an hour.
Yes, Darren Hill just on the outside there, and Shane Kelly, he's not going to move off the motorbike, and Hill just giving him a little bit of a nudge. Gary Niewand just a little nice and patient there, just sitting in second position in between Hill and Kelly, and Darren Harry on his wheel. You can see Jason Craig, the New Zealander, just laying off a little bit there, sitting about 2 or 3 lengths back, and Randall McGregor in 6th spot.
A perfect place here for Darren Hill, because he's just pocketing Gary Niewand for the moment, and Niewand senses the pressure. Not a good position for him.
No, not a good position at all. You can see the shoulders into each other, and this is the thing about this event. They're all thrill seekers, these fellows, and they're prepared to crash. They'll go through gaps that are not there, and anyway, they're coming around now to receive 4 to go. You can see the motorbike just picking the speed up a little bit now, and Shane Kelly just having a look over his shoulder. Gary Niewand in a real good position in second spot there, and Darren Hill, he's happy to be on Gary's wheel in 3rd position.
That's Hill in 3rd wheel, Niewand at 2nd wheel, and Shane Kelly leads them out. Last of all was Jason Craig at the moment as the Derny picks up the pace, and Shane Kelly, he'll be chock full of confidence after breaking the world record in Bogota.
Well, Shane Kelly's the type of lad that if he gets on the front here, he wants to lead him out. He's a front runner, and Gary Niewand will have to pull out all stops, and Darren Hill, he'll do it very tough from back there. Here comes Jason Craig around the outside. Darren Harry moves up. It's too late. The motorbike comes off.
So we have Jason Craig sweeping out the outside, and Kelly leads out from Niewand, who's comfortably in 2nd position. Hill snookered for the moment, and whipping around the outside is Randall McGregor, but Kelly comfortably leads from Niewand. On the outside is Darren Hill, and Hill now pulls up to make his move. So Kelly leads with 2 laps remaining in the Keirin. He's taking it out pretty hard in front. They get the bell lap. Niewand in 2nd place. Here comes Randall McGregor on the outside. Darren Hill back in 3rd place. He looks to be struggling for the moment as Kelly zooms down the back straight. He opens up a big lead. Niewand in 2nd place. Here comes Hill. He pulls out for the challenge now. Niewand on the outside just gets Shane Kelly in the centre. Niewand, I think he just got Kelly. 3rd was Hill. What a fantastic performance.
What a great Keirin that was, and I believe that Kelly might have won it. We'll wait and see in the action replay, but Gary Niewand, here we come. It's going to be placed right down to the line. We'll wait and see. Look at this for a finish. I believe Kelly on the inside, New on second, and maybe Hill third.
So what a tight finish in the Keirin as we see them swing into the home straight.
Yeah, Nuon just leaving his timing a little bit late there. You can see him reefing on the handlebars. Kelly driving up the straight, and here comes Hill. Oh, gee.
That is a tight finish, Gary.
We'll wait for the photo on that one. Shane Kelly, nobody throwing their hands in the air at this stage, so we'll wait on the official placings. We're waiting for the photo. And Gary Nuon has won the Keirin event.
So Nuon has poked the wheel through on the inside, in fact, in the middle, and tipped out Shane Kelly. Third was Darren Hill. So Nuon, what a performance. His record here at the Superdrome of the Keirin exemplary.
Well, Gary's one of the world's best Keirin riders, and as I said earlier, in Japan this year, he won the Champion of Champion trophies, and there he is, just giving Shane Kelly a pat on the back, and well done to Darren Harry as well. He's pleased with that. I spoke to him earlier. He said he had a knee problem, but it certainly didn't stand. There was no knee problem there. They're just giving the crowd a wave, and the crowd responding to that. A great start to our world champions here at the Superdrome.
Well, Gary, they don't come much tighter than that.
Oh, it was close. I gave Shane a bit of distance with a lap to go, hoping to run him down. It's it's better to pass if you create a bit of distance. So I did it, but it was hard. I was worried about Darren Hill behind me, and Shane. I kind of forgot. Geez, he's world champion, and gave him a bit too much distance. But I come home all right anyway.
The three fastest men in the world out there in front. Did you think you'd won it when you could cross the line?
Well, no. I think the eyes were closed. I knew it was close, and I could feel Shane underneath and Darren over.